Friends, my name is Aslan and now I'm going to explain about energy flow. The main energy source that powers the nature is the sun. While plants utilize solar energy directly through photosynthesis, animals make use of it indirectly. Energy present in various forms in nature, such as mechanical, chemical, heat, electric, nuclear, and light energy. Living things need all of this except nuclear energy. For energy must be converted from one to another for the continuity of life. For instance, a person walks because the chemical energy of food is converted to mechanical energy. After energy is used to perform body functions, the remaining energy is heat energy. Friends, my name is Aslan and I'm going to explain about energy flow. The main energy source that powers natural systems is the sun. While plants utilize solar energy directly through photosynthesis, animals make use of it indirectly. Energy is present in various forms in nature, such as mechanical, chemical, heat, electric, and light energy. Living things need all of this except nuclear energy. Energy must be converted from one form to another to the continuity. For instance, a person walks because chemical energy of food is converted to mechanical energy. After energy is used to perform body functions, of remaining energy is heat energy. Organic substances produced by green plants are called primary products. Herbivores that feed off primary products are called secondary products. Carnivores that feed on the secondary products form organic substances are called tertiary products. Generally, 90% of energy is lost from one layer to the next. In accordance with the second law of thermodynamics, only 10% of energy is transferred to next layer. This energy is called unusable energy, and biologists refer to the 10% law. Consequently, energy flow is the greatest at the beginning of food chain and smallest of the end. The remaining energy is lost and heat. Now I'm going to my topic energy flow in schema. The main energy source powers energy is the sun. And it gives energy to nature. And the insects and the other animals feed with flowers and other plants. Other birds and other small animals feed insects. And big animals like fox and lion and other animals, big animals feed with birds. For example, fox. And all of this things set with each other. All the energy used by living things comes ultimately from the sun. Energy enters living systems as a result of photosynthesis by plants and some bacteria and proteins. Less than 4% of the incident sunlight is captured. More than half of the energy captured by plants is used in respiration. For maintenance, energy used in respirants is food as heat and therefore unvariable to other organisms. The other half is converted to plant tissues. There are two types of organisms that have direct access to the energy in plant tissues. Herbivores that feed on the plant while as it alive, and decomposers that feed on the plant after it's dead. In most ecosystems, the majority of the energy goes to the decomposers, as in grassland, for example, only 10% of the energy in plants is taken by grazing animals such as buffalo. Herbivores use almost all their energy intake on respiration for body maintenance. In the rest goes herbivore biomass. Much of the biocarburous goes to maintenance. The decomposers, which receive most of the energy, use up over half of it in maintenance. This rest may be locked up in soil, organic material, or taken by organisms that feed decomposers. Ultimately, all the energy originally captured by plants is transformed and lost as heat energy, not recycled. Now I'm going to explain my energy flow pyramid. The main energy comes from the sun, and its energy, sun gives energy to producers like plants, flowers, and other, and produce the primary consumers feed by producers. Primary consumers are insects, ants, and other, and secondary consumers feed by primary consumers. And primary consumers feed by primary consumers. Secondary consumers are birds, mouse, and like small animals. And the tertiary consumers feed by primary consumers. Tertiary consumers are lion, eagle, fox, and big animals. These in the pyramid, all these things set by each other. Pay attention for small information about the sun. Our sun is ordinary star, average in size and brightness, compared to the millions of other in the universe, and it gives very big energy to the earth. But when energy from the sun travels through 93 million miles of space, all in space, only 8 minutes to each us here on Earth, and this about from sun gives energy, and this energy comes to Earth in 8 minutes. Extraordinary things can and do happen. The sun is huge, ball-shaped, coat of hot gases hold together by gravity. It's made up mostly of hydrogen and helium. Inside the sun, hydrogen atoms moving very quickly collide with one another. Sometimes they combine to make helium atoms in their nuclear process called fusion. Thanks for your attention. Goodbye. And my name was